A new study published in Scientific Reports finds that the sea snakes that have been attacking divers are not actually attacking divers because they find those divers to be a threat. This might really be about mating. This is incredible, and there's some fun quotes which we'll get to in just a second. But according to this report, the venomous creature known as the olive sea snake, which inhabits tropical coral reefs and can grow up to 6 feet long, has been reported to have attacked human divers unprovoked, which even if the snake doesn't bite, can put divers in danger by understandably throwing them into a panic, note researchers in the paper. Now, here's what they find, that the attacks mainly involved males during breeding season and occurred in the midst of activities like sea snake courting rituals or two rival males fighting. In fact, it's just a lovesick boy looking for a girlfriend and making a rather foolish mistake, says one of the study's co-authors, Rick Shine. So,
is it?
No, it's amazing. So I want to go to this video that I found of a sea snake getting intimate with a diver.
Ooh, I have not seen this. I'm looking forward to this.
So this is what the scene looks like. And look, if you're an inexperienced diver, if you don't know what to expect, if you haven't read this report or study, which you probably haven't, you might see it as a threat. But no, this is maybe not a threat. This is maybe a snake in love. Let's watch. Like, this diver seems to be pretty experienced because the snake is obviously very close to it. This is a venomous snake, but the diver's staying totally calm. Everything's great. Divers who might be a little less experienced could panic at that. And if you panic, that's when you actually do put yourself at risk. We're just speaking to the diver community that watches the show.
Yeah, of course, which is huge.
No, but this is my favorite thing, okay? Alford recommended that if you find yourself in an unpleasant situation, simply stay calm and allow the snake to investigate you with its tongue.
You sure?
Shine, so Alford and Shine are both the co-authors of this report, also noted that sea snakes move so fast you probably won't be able to get away anyway, and trying to fight is just likely to make the snake more aggressive. So just let it investigate you with its tongue, everyone. It'll be fine.
This story is so dirty. And it's called an olive sea snake, which, funny enough, was also a nickname I have.
What?
I'm kidding. The olive sea snake, you could see it.
Okay, all right.
All right, seriously, they give you this advice, and there's similar advice to bears. And I remember the first time that my dad told me they had gone on a cruise to Alaska, and they'd been told how to deal with a bear, and I had trouble believing it. And certainly I would have trouble executing it. But my dad told me that they told him that when you see the bear, first of all, don't run. That's true. I believe that right away, because the bear is way faster, and then it'll think, oh, now game is afoot, right? Don't go on the hills. He'll chase you down the hills, etc. But the thing you're supposed to do is kind of almost scare it away with loud noises. So my dad said that you're supposed to stand up to the bear and go, "Mr. Bear, get away from me! You are a bad bear. You are bad bear.
That's not true.
Okay.
Like obviously not the accent and everything, but like no, is that true that you're supposed to like stand up to the bear?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Sure.
So then when I went on a couple of camping trips, that is what they tell you.
Aren't you supposed to play dead? Isn't that what you're doing?
No, you go to that as a last resort. First, you make yourself big. That's right. You go like this, and you go. No, okay. Anyway, because apparently that's then this similar concept for the sharks, if I understand it right. With sharks, you think, oh, don't thrash around because it'll signal that you're there to the shark. No, the shark wants to eat dead fish. It doesn't want to fight. A fight is inefficient. It wants to pick up easy prey. That's why it comes for blood, because it thinks you're wounded or dead, right? And so you're supposed to thrash around so that the shark thinks, it's not worth it, okay? So same thing for the bear. But if the bear then, if the go away, Mr. Bear doesn't work, okay, then at that point, lie down and then hope that he thinks you're dead and moves on, because he's the opposite of a shark. If he thinks you're dead, he's moving on, okay? And so he might even pick you up by the neck.
Oh my God.
Okay,
no,
but you're supposed to lie there and then eventually he does go away, okay?
I prefer to not be in places where bears exist. How about that? Like,
well, I mean, look, I know, but it's such gorgeous areas like Yellowstone, Yosemite. And we went on a trip to Yosemite and we barely missed it, but our friends who were there, their daughter spotted a bear by the camping grounds. Where a lot of people were having a picnic, not just them, right? So it felt safer because there was a lot of people around.
Yeah. It's not like the bear can maul several people at once. Like it just felt safer.
No, don't mess around with bears, okay?
Yosemite's safer, Bush says.
And then Yosemite safer, Trump says. You remember when he called it Yosemite?
Oh my God, yes.
And he referred to the Yoseminites.
Oh my God.
We were at Yosemite when he said that. So to this day, Pro still calls it Yosemite.
Oh my God.
Anyways, with the snake, you're supposed to let it run its tongue all over you. But man, I don't know that I could do that. I think I might be able to go away, Mr. Bear, better than I could let a snake just come all around me and just explore, etc. I mean, look, the other divers looked like they were swimming away. I don't know.
I mean, the snake seemed to have an interest in one particular diver. So if I were diving with a crew and I happened to be one of the lucky divers that could get away, I would get away, right? I would let my friend deal with the tongue investigation that's about to take place.